Hello guys, most welcome in our UPSC welfare channel. As we know that we are trying to get terms all the zoology question which has been asked by UPSC already. So let's start, my dears. First questions of this video tutorial, see 142, that amoeba is reproduced by fishes. So that is absolutely correct, of course. And all unicellular organisms reproduce by asexual reproductions. So asexual matter, of course, this is absolutely all the unicellular. So and the reason is a totally correct explanation of especially amoeba reproduced by a fishes. So what will be the answer here? Of course, we will choose here A, that is 1. The way it is so, A will be C. Further explanation, of course, let you inform my dear that amoeba is a unicellular animal. There is no doubt. So it reproduces by the process of asexual reproductions, and fission is one of the process of asexual reproduction, as we know that. So where amoeba divide in the half to is produce offsprings. That's why especially absolutely correct explanation. Reasons the correct explanation of the assertions. So here A will be correct, my dears. This is already asked in 2005, as we know that. Now see, assertion is saying here, the person with diabetes insipidus feel thirsty. Absolutely correct. Yes, the person with diabetes insipidus, yes, suffer from the excess secretion of the vasopressors. So 143, of course, as we know that A is absolutely true, but R is a false. Why it false? Because as we know, firstly, let me correct here. C will be correct answer of this chapter. Why? See, assertion is absolutely correct, but reason is a false. Why it is so? Because as we know that deficiency of vasopressin results in the diabetes insipidus. In this disease, the patient produce enormous quantity of dilute urine, and the patient, of course, consequently feels thirsty. So definitely here C will be. Now 144 C, pneumoconiasis. Yes, affect the worker who work mainly in via coal and industry. That can be concerned. 144, absolutely. Why not? So because as we know that pneumoconiasis is respiratory disease that is caused by inhaling the various types of the dust, such as a coal dust, silica dust, of course, and asbestos dust, and so on. So it is very common in a worker of the coal mining industry and the related industry. So we will give the priority of this option, definitely. 145. See, consider following this statement with reference to the human body. So see, the common bile duct release, yes, it content into a stomachs. See, as we know that it isn't. So this will be incorrect, my dear. So because yes, as we know, bile duct release into not a stomach, as we know that. And see, further explanation I will tell you in that. But 2 number C pancreatic duct release its content into duodenum, of course, and bile duct is also. So as we know that I mean the 1 is incorrect, so we will choose here B. That's all. D is absolutely correct. For your more acknowledgement, let you inform my dears, the bile duct and the pancreatic duct both release its content into duodenum, of course. So digestive enzyme pancreatic juices relate to, yes, duodenum from pancreatic duct. Now this question, see, which one of the following is not good source of nutritional calcium? Not source of, yes. So we will choose here which one. 146, as we know that will be a ragi. Why to show? Because as we know that when we're talking about the ragi contains only 344 yes, milligram of the calcium in 100 gram of ragi. Protein is, yes, 7.3 gram, and the fat 1.3 gram, fiber 3.6 gram, and carbohydrate is 72 gram, and the moisture 13.1 grams. So definitely only when the calcium contains 344 milligram, that's all. Otherwise all contains in a gram. So definitely we will give the priority of here. This will not, because that rice contains, of course, good source of nutritional calcium, of course. Second to milk, you know, that's a plenty amount of the calcium sources, and egg as also. So we will give here, we will be correct here, my dears. That's all. Now see, the consider of following this statement: the caffeine is the constant of tea and coffee is, yes, diuretic. Citric acid used in the soft drink, there is no doubt, of course. So ascorbic acid is essential for the formation of the bone and teeth, and citric acid is a good substitutional of ascorbic acid in our nutritional. So 147 is going to be, my dear, see, for citric acid is a good substitution, yes, ascorbic acid in your nutrition. No, that will be incorrect. So if we are going to eliminate to the 4, this will be wrong, this will be wrong, my dears. Now see 3. Ascorbic is essential for formation of the bone and teeth. Definitely. So 3 is absolutely correct. If we consider the 3, the 1 to 3 will be the correct. So yeah, B is going to be correct. Let you more acknowledge, my dear, the caffeine is also expelled. The caffeine is most commonly, of course, consumed by human in infusion extracted from the bean of the coffee plants and leaves of the tea bush, as well as from various foods and drink containing the product derived from the cola nuts. So acid, as we know that acids are added to a soft drink for extra vital mouthfeel. So the primary acid used in the, of course, colas in phosphoric acid, while the one used in the citrus, the flavored drink, is usually citric acid, and citric acid is a good substitution of this ascorbic acid as per nutritional value. That's why B will be correct in the here. Now 148. 148 C. ELISA test is employed as the first and most basic test for is individual detector of the cancer, not dear. There are the various kind of the tumor marker also. On the basis of that we can definitely confirm of the cancer disease, and on the basis of the biopsy, you know, excisional, incisional biopsy, of course, we observe under the microscope. Definitely you will, of course, see the tissue histological distraction, of course, the size and shape of the infected epithelial cells, of course, easily on the basis of we are going to be, of course, detect easily. So it's absolutely incorrect. The almost 50% of human beings have RS blood, while the remaining have RS negative. No, that is absolutely wrong. So which one? D will be the correct, because both are wrong here. What is the name? Yes, what is the name of the vessel that delivers the nutrient-rich blood from the stomach and a small intestine to the liver? So as we know that here, hepatics, because hepatic phototurban, of course, because reach blood from stomach and intestine to the liver. So definitely hepatic phototurban will be here. Now consider the following this treatment with reference to the human body. Common bile duct relays its content into stomach, release its the content into duodenum. See, as we know that this is absolutely wrong, because yes, it contains into the duodenum. We have already talked in the previous questions. And second one, so that's why, my dear, I'm trying to convince you that concept is repeated. So just to try to understand the concept and make it easy questions to attempt and go for percentage more accuracy. Here, see, pancreatic duct realize its content into the absolutely correct. So bile duct and the pancreatic both. So see, it's repeated in the next year also. It was already asked in the 2005 and 2006 also. Same question has been asked. So that's why I'm trying to mention that question. Of course, the concept is repeated always. Now, next to see 151. Which one of the following the pairs not the correctly match? Not correctly match. So 151, as we know, creating the world first must be the full human chromosome. Of course, United Kingdom, absolutely correct. Cloning human embryo for the first time in Germany, absolutely, that will be, yes, wrong. Now see, creating the craft for is collision with comet, USA, no doubt, and landing this craft on is an asteroid, that is Japan, of course. So here we have to choose the incorrect match, so B is going to be here, my dear. 52. Consider the following the statements. Is meningococcal meningitis is transmitted from person to a person by a mosquito bite. That can't be, my dears. No, absolutely wrong. Because you know that person to person by mosquito bites. No, that cannot be. Meningitis can be, of course, the bacterial, viral, of course, most probably viral, but it can be bacterial, the fungal also, of course. So we cannot say that by the mosquito it can be transmitted. Absolutely wrong. So one is going to wrong. This one gone. Now here see is vomiting and neck pain. Two of the symptom of is meningococcal meningitis. Of course, it is absolutely correct, because in this condition you know that vomiting too much and neck pain is also happening. Yes, most common. Robert Webster is known for his work in the associated with is one of the following: influenza virus. No need to, of course, as we know that Robert Webster, we will never forget his contributions in the medical field. Once again, I repeat, of course, that yes, Robert Webster is the scientist. His interests include the structure and the function of the influenza virus, the protein and development of the new vaccine and antiviral drugs. That's the phlegmatic third. Now, sorry. Now see, 154. Yes, in human body, the visual structure is the appendix and it has two large intestine, gallbladder, stomach, and large intestine and the small intestine. As we know, that can be large intestine. As we know that, so why it is so appendix? You know that attached to the first portion of large intestine. Appendix has no specific function in the modern human, of course. So if UPSC, of course, they all are very clever. If you ask that what is the function of appendix, there is no function, of course. Remind you that. Now see 154, in a human body, which one of the following the hormone regulate blood calcium and phosphate? Which one? Parathyroid, of course, especially. A parathyroid gland, as we know that, secrete from the parathyroid gland, and these hormone regulated because parathyroid hormones secrete from parathyroid gland. Alright, these hormones regulate calcium and phosphorus level in our body. Remember that where parathyroid hormone raises the level of the calcium in our blood and decreasing level of the phosphorus in our blood, of course. So parathyroid hormone, definitely we will get the option will be here, C answer. Now yes, how do most insects respire? Through skin, by lung, through gills, by tracheal system, of course, and that's by tracheal systems. Why it is so? Because most of the insects diversify through the tracheal system that lies on the network of the small tube. That's channel CO2, that channel oxygen, O2 directly to different parts of the body. Tracheal system is composed of the 13 ringed tube called trachea that connect directly to the air through opening in the body wall called spiracles, of course. Now see, in a human being, normally which one of the following the part does the sperm fertilize? Of course, where it happens? Of course, in the fallopian tubes. So B will be here the correct. Why to show? Because in the fallopian tube is the tube-like a structure. This is the found in the, of course, in the female reproductive organ. This is, of course, the component of female reproductive organ where, carries the egg from the ovary to the uterus. In this, tube, the sperm meet to the ovum and the fertilizer occurs, definitely. So here we will choose here. That's a fallopian tube is going to be. Which one of the following is the part of the human brain is regulating center for swelling and bump? Of course, medulla oblongata. So that will be here. Why it is so? Why should be medulla oblongata? Because as we know that bottom part of the brain, stem is called medulla oblongata, and medulla oblongata has nerve centers to control the manage the vital body process. Of course, like the swelling, vomiting, breathing, and heartbeat, and so on. Now, productions of which one of the following is the function of the liver? Lipids can be, urea can be, hydrochloric acid can be. No, only one lipids can be here. That's all. So 159 is going to be urea, the materials. And the production of the urea it happens in the liver. As we know, here this will be B. Why B will be the correct here? Because urea is the nitrogenous excretory product of the urotelic animals, produced by the liver cell from deaminated excess amino acid by the urea cycle. What is amino acid? It's a long chain molecule of hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, and oxygens. So excess amount of the when amino acid is accumulated in our body, of course, through urea cycle, it's going to be excreted easily. So it's going to happen in the liver of the body. That's so here. Which one is going to be a correct? Will be B, urea. Yes, that will be urea. So this is all about in this video tutorial. Further, of course, zoology questions we will attempt in next video tutorial. Thank you. Have a great time.